Imagine, it's the end of the 70s, and the Marin County contingent of mountain bikers is going to Crested Butte. What a place. I mean, 12,000-foot Pearl Pass. Oh, we get up to the top of that thing, and I look down and I think, they don't call it the Rocky Mountains for nothing. These rocks are huge. I'm thinking, these wheels of ours, they need to be bigger. Okay, fast forward 20 years, late 90s. Goodness, it took that long. I always had this in the back of my head. This would be a good idea. And indeed, it works. And it works well. People again and again say, you know, I was never able to clean that section before, and I got my 2.9er and I'm able to do it. A 29er is much more than just a big wheel. It's a whole system of parts that work together. All our 29ers are built from the ground up as a 29er. That's a real unique advantage. You get a bike that handles so much more like a 26er, let me tell you, and that is the Fisher advantage.
It's a fact. Bigger wheels mean bigger fun. We changed the footprint of mountain biking when we introduced the 29ers back in 2002, and we just keep making a good thing better. Here's why 29ers are such a great idea. Bigger wheels handle obstacles better. They decrease your angle of attack, so you roll over things faster, smoother, and easier. Picture cruising along on a skateboard, and you see a small rock in your path. For your skateboard's small wheels, that rock might be a big problem. But if you're riding a vehicle with bigger wheels, like a bike, that small rock is no big deal. The bigger the wheel, the smaller the obstacle. Bigger wheels have better traction because they have a longer contact patch. With a longer strip of tire in contact with the ground, you float over soft stuff like mud, sand, and snow. And you get better cornering traction and better climbing traction. Bigger wheels equal more momentum. Once you're rolling, you stay rolling. You carry your momentum over obstacles, over soft stuff, and through corners. 29-inch wheels put your center of gravity lower relative to the front axle. That means you sit lower in the cockpit, which feels more stable. And it is. Believe me, you'll really notice this during a steep descent. And you stay in control when climbing hills. Better going down, better going up, just better. Here's why Fisher 29ers are better yet. First of all, G2 geometry. This is big. G2 gives you the best of both worlds. A 29er bike that handles like a 26er. We use a custom 51mm offset fork to solve the sleepy steering issue you can run into with bigger wheels. G2 29ers are quicker and more nimble at slow speeds, but you'll still get the high-speed stability 29ers are known for. An added benefit of the G2 custom offset fork is that it allows us to make Fisher 29ers for smaller riders, with plenty of toe clearance. We make our 29ers lighter. In fact, the Superfly is the lightest Fisher hardtail ever made, 26 or 29. We have great custom suspension forks, thanks to partnerships with Fox and RockShox. And we've got the best 29er wheels, Bontrager Rhythm and Duster. We're talking a wider 28mm rim. That makes for a stiff wheel and better tire system performance. Any given tire will have a wider footprint when it's mounted to a Rhythm or Duster rim, so you get better cornering stability from the same tire. Fisher 29ers have improved on a great idea. They make good riders better, they give new riders confidence,